heat, flooding, fire, but not so much about snow?
Well, that's a very good question. Our study of snowstorms is actually looking at the mechanism inside the storms themselves. And with climate change, what may happen is our storms may more frequently rain instead of snow, but the processes that make the banded structures occur in rainstorms also. So the data that we collect won't directly address climate change questions, whether or not we're going to have more events with rain, more events with snow. We're just going to understand better how the storm systems work themselves. And also another application of the data that we collect is that it'll help us do global monitoring of precipitation. So we have already satellites in space that measure precipitation, and they measure it quite well when it's raining and very poorly when there's snow. So we're trying to improve that, because even if the global change makes the rain-snow line move further north, there's still portions of the world that are going to get snowfall. So we need to be able to know how to do that too. So I'm not directly answering your questions, because that's not what my measurements will be able to do. But there's applications that once we improve our forecasting of how storms work and the distribution of precipitation, and we improve our way to measure it from space, we will then be able to address that kind of question by looking at multiple years of data.
Thank you.
All right, last question, I guess, on this side, right, Jess?
Hello, my name is Pierre Benouri, and I have a question for my fellow students, or geophysics students from Utrecht University in the Netherlands. And I know we're just starting with these campaigns, but they're curious to know if there would be a possible extension later on into the research into geomagnetism using these planes and this aircraft. To, for example, the strange eddies that we get in the northern and southern hemisphere, specific regions that disturb satellites in orbit sometimes. Thank you.
Well, I can't speak directly to that, but what I can say is this is the third batch of these Earth Venture suborbital missions from NASA, so it's the third group of them, and hopefully NASA will keep doing this because it's a really good way to advance science. And so that's something somebody could, some scientist could propose it and do a mission like that, hopefully in the fourth round of Earth Venture suborbital missions.
Alrighty, so we're actually going to get started on our tour portion shortly, and if you could please welcome to the stage Alana Roche. She has a quick message for you guys. Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be hosting all of you guys for the NASA Social. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have a few things to go over with you guys. We are going to be splitting up into groups now, and we're going to start with your badging. I know you went through security for the badging, but fun part now is coming. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be releasing you guys by groups. Before I do, just want to go over a few things. We're going to be splitting up into 4 groups identified by 4 colors. If you guys want to stay, if you came with people, if you didn't, it doesn't matter, but if you did and you want to stay together, just make sure you have that same color so that you can be with the group all together. So what we're going to do is I'm first going to invite our members of the media and our VIPs to please stand up and go start with your badging process. Once that is done, I'll release more people. I'm going to be with you guys here for a while. We are going to be divided into our 4 groups. There will be 4 people standing in different areas, and you're going to meet with them right after. Go straight into our groups. We're all going to come in front of the C-20 aircraft and take a group photo, and then we're going to start the tour portion. We can just give a quick round of applause to everyone that was here that did our Q&A for us. Thank you guys. Okay, so after our media, we are also inviting our VIPs to please stand up and go get your badging. I'm like, VIPs, where are you at? For our VIPs, we have Charles Panuzzo, Keith Montgomery, Carol Rosamond, Eric Artel, Preston J, Samuel Shope, Chris Ashley. You guys can go ahead and get those badges on started.